And here we go. After 9, it is Mike and Lisa from AM800 on this very wet, wild winter storm warning Thursday. My backyard is very soupy.
Yep, so is mine. The snow is gone, which is nice to see because it gets me excited about spring.
Yeah,
No, it's
not
coming.
too much longer.
No, it'll be here before we know it, and that's always an exciting time. I know I'm a novice gardener, but I get into it so much, and I love gardening, and it's like the satisfaction in the spring of seeing things that you've planted and nurtured from a baby grow and bloom and like actually look good in your garden. It's like, how about that?
Yeah,
It survived.
It's like it, but as the summer, like the spring goes to summer, it's like things are starting to like wilt and not look as good, and it like, oh man, it looks so good back in May.
You just need to keep watering, and that is the key. Water,
Okay.
water.
Water.
When we go away somewhere, it's like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Anyway, I'm excited about that. And then, I see the grass again, and it looks kind of springy with the rain and everything. But then I remember what's coming. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. First day of spring, Sunday, March 20th.
Thank
We're
you.
about a month away.
Okay.
Yeah.
People have already seen robins. We've heard the word on the street. The robins are out. I repeat.
The robins are out. We've had plenty of breaking news on that over the last little while. So, okay, let's get into it today on this Thursday. And one of the things I wanted to talk about this morning is National Perfume Day. Today is National Perfume Day. Do you wear
That's your
perfume?
enemy, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's what I want to talk about.
I don't wear perfume a whole lot. I used to wear it to work all the time. But I know that it bothers your migraine, so I try not to wear any of that kind of stuff. But I do when I go out. I like
you go okay.
It's like a special thing, and it's good to kind of spritz yourself with a little bit of perfume. But listen, a lot of people react to that, man. Like strong scents, just like give you a migraine right away, right?
Oh, absolutely. Even, Kelly will come home from, getting her nails done. And I'll, like, if I'm sensitive that day or something for some reason, I'll smell it. I'm like, oh, boy, get away. And then I'm like, because I can't even, deal with it. Oh, Karen, happy birthday. Yeah, my birthday. Don't remind me. Karen, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, happy birthday. That's exciting. I don't know if Karen was on our birthday list this morning or not.
Well, she's even better. We get to say it to her in person.
Well, there you go.
Directly to her.
So this whole thing with perfumes, it's got to stop. They should be outlawed everywhere because, yes, for migraine sufferers, look, Joni says, irritates her asthma. When Colleen's saying Body Shop is my favorite. The Satsuma Body Shop is my favorite. No, get rid of it, Colleen, please, for the good of all that is fine and perfect in this world. Please get rid of it. So perfume, like for people like me, like it can instantly. You whiff it for half a second, it will start to trigger something in your dome, and you could get a migraine. Like what's that other smelly place at the mall?
Oh. Do they even have that still with the bath bombs?
Yeah. What is that place? I can picture it. Somebody will tell us in just a second here as they catch up to the conversation. Lush. Yes, thank you, Jay.
Jason.
Thank you. JS coming through big time. So is Nate. Everybody lushing it up. I have to hold my breath if I walk by a place like that. I can't even.
I know. And I'm not that sensitive, but I am. When I walk by that place, I do get a headache, like a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
And that's amazing to me that even happens. But there's a lot of people that are feeling the same way you do. I don't know how anybody works in there. It is so strong. So strong. Or when you walk by the cosmetic counter, like Stella's referring to, I'm sure, at the Bay, you smell all of that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, Ugh. And then it gets all mixed with the other smells, and oh my God, forget it. And like, you go out, you got your hairspray, you got your perfume, and it's like, oh my God. So like, where do you put perfume? Like, I always see the women like putting it on their wrist.
Okay, here's the rule.
Okay.
From Queer Eye. I watched the show Queer Eye. I love it. And one of the rules is spray, delay, walk away. So you spray it in the air, wait a second, and then you walk through it. Spray, delay, walk away.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Then if it's really expensive, you just slightly spray. Hello, Mabel. Hi. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Mabel. This is Mabel, your daughter's puppy, 8 months
yes,
old.
She's big. She's
big girl.
Apparently she had quite a good walk and deposited quite a lot of stuff. We're getting the play-by-play.
Big dog, big stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she is a Labradoodle. And she's just
and so
she always
cute.
have to have something in her mouth. Is your dog like that? When she greets somebody, she's got to grab something.
No, Lulu's not like that. Tram was not like that. But George and Murphy, being golden retrievers, were like that. And I asked Kelly about that last night because I was saying how you were saying Mabel always grabs something to go greet someone. And it is like, I think it's like presenting you with something.
Right. Or it's like a comfort thing. Like, look what I've got. But she likes to put things in her mouth like somebody's sock or a shoe. And she knows that that's not what she's supposed to have in her mouth. And then she'll walk up to you and kind of look at you like, look how naughty I'm being. Pay attention to me kind of thing. It's kind of cute.
It is. Oh, she is so cute. If we get her to come over to the camera at some point before we get out of here, I think people
I'll have Sarah
love to see her. I got Lulu behind me right now in her usual spot right there. You can kind of see her on her little. This is
Here's
actually Georgia Murphy's old bed. That's why the bed's so big. Oh, Mabel!
Oh, cute kisses!
Look at that beautiful girl. Oh, kisses for Grandma.
Grandma
Kisses Lisa. Like, do you guys do that though with your dogs? Like, my mom is like, Grandma for Lulu. Oh, you want to go see Grandma and Grandpa? Like,
yes.
She'll respond
Isn't that
to
funny?
it.
I'm Auntie Lisa.
Oh, you're Auntie Lisa. Okay,
yes.
You didn't like the term Grandma.
No, thank you though. That's nice warm up.
Yeah, getting ready won't be too many.
That's a thing. Longer. That's another thing too, and I'm sure this will be a conversation for many years down the road. But what do people prefer to be called when they're grandparents? Like, is there like to me, Granny is horrible. Oh, that just makes me think
apples.
Of. Pardon?
Let's keep that for the apples. Granny Smith.
Good idea. Yeah. Yes, good idea. So, what is it that people like? What is it that I like? Is it Nono and Nona, or
is that Italian?
Yeah, and there's other names too. But what is it like? I know one woman who has her grandchildren call her by her first name.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of odd, but you know what? I mean, what do they know? That's fine by them. Go see.
I guess.
Lisa.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess what do I care, right? It's up to them. Grammy and Grampy. We got Nana. Lynn is a Nana. A lot of Nanas. A lot of Nanas coming in.
Graham. Gma. That's interesting. My mother used to always say, where is that? Saw a Gma there somewhere. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. What have I done? Gma. Yeah, when my mom used to send emails, it would be Gma and Gpa. So you call you Gma. I guess that's kind of cool, right?
I suppose whatever you're into. Let's see. I got a list here. Bubba, that's like Serbian or something, I think, for grandma, if somebody knows that. GG for great grandma. Yo.
Oh, wow. GG.
Is that the Governor General's here? No, great grandma's here. Nene,
My
Ninny,
nay. Oh, Mimi and
Ona.
Pepe. Mimi.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can be
that's
a
a good one.
Mimi. Mimi.
Yeah, me. I
One day.
don't know.
Anyway, this is
How
way
about
too
grandma? What's wrong? I don't know.
early.
I always called my grandma, so I don't know.
I guess, it depends what kind of image you conjure up in your mind. Hi, Wanda. Yeah, Gigi. I like Gigi.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's kind of hip, isn't it?
Kind of sexy, actually.
How about
Sexy
G
grandma.
Dog for grandma? What up, G Dog or Grandpa? Maybe
That's good
Pops,
too.
Pops,
Pops.
Pops.
Gramps.
Mm-hmm. All good ones. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There is some of the grandparents' names that we can choose for Lisa when she becomes a grandmother any time now. Back to the perfume. Some stats about
Yes.
Perfume Day. 60% of women still remember the smell of their ex's cologne.
You know what's funny?
How about, my cologne
That's
back in the
true.
day? My dad knew I was going out. He'd always joke about this because I would be coming down the stairs to go out back as, a 19, 20-year-old. I bathed in Drakkar Noir.
Yep.
I don't know why that didn't bother me, I guess, back in the day, but it sure does now.
Right. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yes, but different scents remind you of different things. I mean, you can
Yeah.
say that about food. You can say that about the smell of spring. You can say that about everything. We connect that with something. And it's funny you should say that recently because Craig's been trying out different colognes. Like for Christmas, I got him one of those sample boxes you can get from Shoppers, and you try out the different colognes, and then you have a gift certificate in the box for the one that you like, and then you go and you get the full size one, which is a great way
Oh,
of
okay.
kind of trying things out. But I
Yeah,
don't
a
know
little
whatever
sampling.
one he's been on lately. It reminds me of my grandfather. And
Oh,
it's not an
Old
old man
Spice?
smell. It's not an
Oh,
Old Spice. It's a very fresh scent, and it's funny. I just automatically think of my grandfather when I smell that. So I like it.
you like it?
I want to buy
Okay.
him a pardon?
Because I think that's the most important thing, that your spouse or your partner likes the scent more than even you do.
Because don't you find once you wear a scent, after a while you don't really smell it?
No,
Like
that's
you sort of
true.
become used to it.
Well, I don't think you smell. Like a lot of times, especially in the winter, I won't shower all weekend. And Kelly's like, so I'll take a shower 3:30 before the show, 3:30 a.m., 4 o'clock before the show on Friday. Next shower is Monday morning at that time. And Kelly's like,
Well, I
you
guess as long
got.
as you're not
I changed the sheets Sunday morning. You got to shower before bed.
fair enough.
Yeah,
That's a
there you
good
go.
deal.
Kelly will be watching this tonight, laying next to me in bed. She watches this show at night, and she'll be like, "Why do you
Like
say stuff like this? Why do you admit stuff like this? Come on."
I feel her pain. I
Yeah,
do. I can
yeah.
feel it.
All right, so that's enough on the perfume. Now, before we get out of here, you wanted to talk about going to bed and what to eat before you go to bed.
Well, this reminded me of you, and I wanted to pick your brain on this because I know that you like to have something right before you go to bed and treat yourself for getting through the
Yeah.
day.
That's right. It's got to
Right.
be like a dessert type thing. It can't be, real food. And like if somebody offered me dessert right after dinner or early in the evening, can't do it. No, it's got to be right before bed.
But if you asked a doctor or a nutritionist if what you were doing is good for you, you know what they'd say, right?
Oh, horrible. A worst time for it, right?
Right. And the worst thing. However, they have come up with a list. If you have to have something to eat before bed, or if you're a midnight snacker, like in the cartoons, you always used to see people get up out of bed,
Yeah.
and then they go to the fridge and eat a big cheap piece of chocolate cake and then go back to bed. Who
No,
does
I
that?
always find on the TV shows, it's some guy in his dad pajamas, shuffling down in his slippers, opening up the fridge, and loading up his arms with something to make a massive sandwich at 2 a.m.
Yep.
Whoever has done that?
Who does that? Okay,
No
but
one.
if that's you, or if you eat stuff before you go to bed, here's a list, and it does not include cake. It does not include Chips Ahoy.
Okay.
It doesn't include a whole heaping armful of things.
Okay, so
Here's
this
some
is
suggestions.
right before bed.
Walnuts. Walnuts are filling. They're full of nutrients, and they might help you sleep because they're loaded with melatonin. Did you know that?
Oh, walnuts. Okay, we'll go walnuts.
Chocolate-covered nuts. That's okay. It's got to be dark chocolate, and you can't eat too many because there's caffeine in chocolate, right? How about a banana? That is another thing that might help you sleep. Potassium, a natural muscle relaxant. There's also a little bit of tryptophan in there. Or Greek yogurt with berries and almonds. That would be my pick. That helps you sleep by getting your blood sugar balanced. There's protein in the yogurt. There's carbs in the berries. There's fat in the almonds. Those three things together are good. Three things. And peanut butter. Peanut butter on a rice cake has to be natural peanut butter, not loaded with extra sugar. So a big spoonful of Jif is not going to do it for you. So those are some suggestions. Do any of those look appealing to you?
Yeah, all those sound fine. Okay.
But
it's not like a reward for having a full day and, working like a dog all day like I do.
Flo has a rule about carbs and mixing certain things. And he always, sometimes I'll be like, oh, this is what I ate today. And he'll be like, no, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Now,
It's
what
funny.
Can you give us an example of something that would be, terrible.
He always talks about heart attack on a plate. And it has to do with breakfast. And so you see those big breakfasts where you have bacon, eggs, toast,
so hungry.
pancakes and syrup.
Yeah.
He's like, you might as well call it a day.
That's
lie
like the
down,
worst
say
thing
goodnight.
ever, eh? Like,
Worst
just
thing.
go
The combination
finish it
of
off.
the combination of all of those things. And, he's explained why. I don't know. I'm like, okay, not that I eat that anyway, but still.
Yeah. But if you did, right? I mean, that's like, the worst.
Stay away. Stay away.
Okay. I've been having a lot lately, and they were like a give me 10 more. I'm not sure. The Quaker Crispy Gluten-Free Caramel Chocolate Chip Rice Cakes. 2 points for Weight Watchers. And it was a substitute. We weren't even supposed to get these from Walmart in our grocery order. I like the tomato basil ones. Those are my favorite to have at lunch, and they're, low calories, and they got a little good, and they taste good. But they substituted these caramel chocolate chip things, and I'm like, I don't know if I like these or not. And then I keep eating them. That's like, give me 10 more. I gotta keep trying them. I've eaten 10 of these. I still have not decided whether I like
Are they the
these or
big
not.
rice cakes or the small ones?
They're the big ones, like the normal size, coaster size ones or whatever. I'm still trying to decide. I've gone through like 2 packages to decide whether I like these or not. So whenever you hear me use the term, give me 10 more, that is what it means. I'm not sure yet. Give me 10.
Give me 10 more. Let me eat the whole bag, and then I'll let you know. Oh, I hated it. Right. Colleen, okay, here's another thing Flo tells me.
Oh, come on.
Bananas are good, but they've got to be, somewhat green. You know what I mean? The balance between green. Anytime they get brown spots on them, they change, and their loading of fructose increases, and then there's too much sugar in a banana that is got spots on it and is turning brown. You got to get them when they're bright yellow or even a little green tinge.
Wow. You would think that any kind of fruit or vegetable, you're safe, right? No, now you got to judge the hue of the banana to know if it's okay or not.
It's sugar. It is sugar.
Yeah. Jason, surprisingly, the peanut butter burger is pretty good. You know what? It is not bad.
Where's
might be
that?
Give me 10 more. They have those at a lot of the burger places, the specialty burger places.
Wow.
My favorite is Joe Schmo's. I don't know if they have it there or not, but I've seen that before.
So you put a layer of peanut butter on your burger?
Yeah.
With like lettuce and tomato and everything else?
all that stuff.
Or bacon?
I wouldn't make that at home, but yeah, bacon, peanut butter, cheese, lettuce, like just a regular burger. And then you put some peanut butter on it. I've also had I've had this one before, burger with a like an egg. like sunny side up.
Oh
egg
yeah,
on
that's one of my favorites.
it. Yeah. Jason
Yeah,
says
fried egg.
Johnny Rackets.
Nice,
Johnny
nice.
Rackets.
All right, now that
Here
we're all
you go. I'll
hungry,
show you my Valentine's Day gifts. A couple of them that I got that are much better than green hue bananas and whatever else. How about this?
wait, let me. Happy Valentine's Day, joyeux Saint Valentin. Oh, that's so
Yeah, a
cute.
box of chocolates.
Nice. Did you
And
open
then,
them?
No, not yet. And then that one.
Oh,
Ooh,
cute.
a little face.
Open them. Open them. What's in them?
Chocolates. Like these.
How come you haven't cracked? Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Because I'm trying to, okay, like this is the thing. I'm trying to lose weight. Got my hernia surgery in like 3 weeks, and I got to lose 20 pounds in 3 weeks. Okay, bye. But this is the thing with the dessert, and I'm trying not to eat dessert every night. I have light Cool Whip and a scoop of peanut butter. That'll be my dessert sometimes, and that's pretty low points and stuff. And I have lost, 8-9 pounds. But if I open this, Lisa,
Yeah,
the box will be gone.
yeah,
Like, I can't have one or two.
right.
Because it's only like, oh, I'll have one. Okay, another one. Oh, they're small. I don't want to leave just two left. Gone.
Yeah, and you say to yourself, well, at least I'll get rid of it. Then I won't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
Let's just get it done,
yeah, it's gone.
and I'll get
now
back on track
forever.
tomorrow.
That's right. So, all right. Well, there you go. That's all we got for today. So for Lulu, for Mabel, for Lisa, for Sarah, I'm Mike K. Cook. You have been watching the After 9 social media extravaganza on your favorite social media channel, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Lisa.